Yes, it's Eureka Moments, and we're still at the Glazier Person of the Year Summit, and we're with Mrs. Osayie Alile, but I call her Auntie Osayie. Now, there's a reason why I call her Auntie. She's a mentor to so many of us. She's a fantastic personality, and with that long journey and that beautiful story, some people tend to lose, I don't want to use the wrong words, the passion to be compassionate and love and share and inspire. And it's because of people like her that we come to events like this, because we know at amazing events, we have amazing people. And she's going to share just a little bit about herself with us that can inspire you to know how to take your passion from just a passion to being profitable. It's a pleasure having you, ma'am.
It's such a pleasure. I'm so happy. I'm actually very excited, especially when you hear someone describe you like that, because sometimes you don't see like that. You're just doing what you have to do, and that's the way life is, really.
It's not everybody that's doing something great right now that's passionate about it, but it's just because it's what's working. So what would you say passion is to you?
I think passion for me is sustainability, being able to sustain something for a very long time. Because once you're passionate about something, it keeps you going, it keeps you on the move. It drives you. It's what drives you. It just makes you want to get up in the morning. So I think everybody must have that, because if not, you find out what you're doing is not sustainable, and you will get tired, and the journey is so long. So you have to have it. You just have to have it. Yeah.
At what point did you discover your passion?
Gosh, I think maybe I didn't understand what it was. I just knew that I was on a path where I knew that this was what I wanted to do in terms of my career. Then also in terms of the fact of giving back and being available. I tell people that God has given me a gift, and I just want to use it. So I think it's been a few years, but I still think I'm still at the beginning stages, and I'm still learning and unlearning a few things that helps me to move to the next level. Yeah.
And then when you discovered it, was it automatic profit, or was there the process then the profit?
Oh no, gosh, not automatic profit at all. I think I'm just beginning to reap some of the fruits. It's never automatic. I think we want it to be that way. We want, a lot of us are in a hurry to get the reward, but you have to pay the price. I tell people that even if you're in an elevator, even if it's from the first floor to the top floor, you'll still see number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, even if you don't stop on them. So we have to be ready to pay the price, and a lot of us don't want to do that.
We're about the stories at Eureka Moments because we want something that can inspire people for real. So when they hear real life stories, they tend to feel that sense of relatability. They can relate to it. So we want a story, no matter how short, about the difficult part and how you were able to deal with it.
I think I've gone through quite a few difficult parts, and no human being won't. Yes, we all have challenges that we face, gosh, almost all the time. I'll give one on my career and one on my personal life. I remember when I became ED of Faith Foundation, and this is almost 10 years ago. We had, not even up to a month after, we had a robbery in the office, and they took everything. They took every single thing, including all our brain power. That's the computers, everything. So we had to start from scratch. It was one of the worst times of my life. Just a month after I started, and I was very excited. So I mean, this was like, this thing has happened. What do I do? And that those things happen. Then I think one of my most I don't want to use the downers because that's not English, but my slums in my life is I think the last plane crash that happened in Nigeria. I had 3 of my staff on that plane. We actually had sent 5 people to do a project in Abuja, and 3 of them came back. 2 had stayed. One was going to see a child, and the other one just decided to stay in Abuja. I think that, anytime I think about it, and I'm just talking about it, I have goosebumps. It was the worst time of my life because this is a time where I was the CEO. I ran the organization. I sent them, so I felt a lot of guilt for so many years, and I still think I feel some guilt about it. And especially one of the ladies that was on the plane, and not as if the other 2 don't matter, but she was a good friend. She was a very dear friend to me, and not only that, it totally broke me. It took me a while to get over it, and it's still very difficult, but it's challenges you must face, and it's life, but it's some things that are just impossible to forget.
Wow. And how did you bounce back from the robbery? Just 1 month, you've made investments?
It took me almost a year to bounce back. So I was trying to grow the business, but also trying to go back to look for the things that, so it took us a while. And I felt really bad about that as well, because I thought I should have come in and done a few things differently. I learned a lot from that incident. I don't go to a business without asking what are the security issues, where can I keep my documents, where are they safe, stuff like that. But I bounced back. I mean, it took some time, and I had very good staff that were willing to work overtime to get it done. Yes, and that helped me significantly.
It didn't discourage you, like, let's just stop this?
No. You can't be discouraged. Life is, you will always fall down. And one of the things I tell people, that failure must happen. I mean, I'm always ready for it. I know it's going to come. And I know challenges must come, because there's different seasons in life. You cannot have summer seasons the whole time and everything is looking beautiful and the sun is out and wearing your sunglasses. It doesn't work that way. There must be winter where it's cold and it's dreary and you're uncomfortable. And then you have to learn how to manage the season at that time. And that's the beauty about life. Yes.
Because we know that we have to pay the bills, and doing what you're doing, it's not that easy. It's not automatic. It's not like just put something in the shops and selling it. That's automatic. Or okay, you're making music, yes, you sell the CDs or you come for a show. What was profit making like? How did you get to the point? How do you balance it?
Gosh, it takes time. Now the industry is much stronger than it was then. When I started, there were not many people that saw what I do as a profession, but now it's changed. I think it's taken me a while, but I tell people that once you're very focused on what you're doing and you stay on your lane, people will come to the realization that you're doing what you do. I mean, it's just like talking about people that do makeup now. I mean, remember when Tara and Bankers started? It wasn't anything. Absolutely not. I mean, and now I sit on Tara's board. I've been on the board for over 8 years, and I know how serious the business is. And we don't take, so those things take time. Some things are quick. Not everything is quick, and even the quick, you have to be very careful about it as well. So I just ask that we enjoy the journey and realize that the journey is a journey. Yes, and when you stop still, you should be worried. When you feel that you have achieved something, I think you should be worried, because I feel that that's when you begin to go backwards. So I'm always on the go. I just feel that I reinvent myself. I relearn things. I'm always I love to learn. I want to learn new things, and it gives me some of excitement. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That's been so inspiring. So guys, you have to focus. When necessary, you have to bounce back. Challenges will come. Enjoy the journey, like Auntie Osayie has said, because I know, yes, I just want to say she's wonderful, and we're so grateful for that beautiful interview. I'm inspired, and I'm going to put all what she has just said to work. Find out all what you need to find out before you go into a business, and enjoy the process. It's not going to be all easy peasy. There is a process before profit. Once again, it's Eureka Moments at the Glazier Person of the Year Summit. Thank you very much for listening. God bless you.